What up, internet? Feeling a little moody today, so instead of sharing my thoughts, I thought I'd share some numbers. Let's talk numbers, London, Ontario. Conestoga hut communities. 10 huts per community. So each hut costs $4,500 if it's got all the bells and whistles like solar power and composting toilets. So you got 10 of those, that's $45,000 in total just to build the huts with all the bells and whistles. Remember, you get the right property, we don't need the bells and whistles, we can work around them by plugging into the grid or having actual bathrooms on site. All depends on what we're doing, how we're setting it up. But that being said, you got $45,000. The property itself, we've looked at multiple viable properties for this project that are in the price range of $150,000 to $225,000. So let's go up on the high end, $225,000 for a big cozy lot for 10 huts. Okay, so plus 45,000, that's 40, 50, 60. So that's $270,000. That gets the program up and running. We could house 10 people for less than 300 grand by the end of this winter. How is that a bad idea? Just saying. I don't know. That a $300,000, that gives us $30,000 in wiggle room. Why is City Council not funding this? Why does City Council not even want to look at the program? Why did City Council tell me to make the program and then decide they didn't want to look at it anymore just because they didn't want to fund it? I do not understand. London, Ontario, you are very weird. Nova Scotia has their 12 Neighbours community. Peterborough has Path. There's a tiny home community in Eugene, Oregon that mine is completely modeled after. There's a tiny home community in Texas. Texas is doing better for their unhoused population and utilizing smarter options than we are. Really, Canada? We're letting Texas win? That's how we're going to do this? I've seen these kind of homes used during COVID in Ireland, for goodness sakes. Like, come on, y'all. Across the globe, people are utilizing alternative tiny homes, micro shelters, whatever they can figure out, because populations are fucked in every major metropolis that I can probably list off. So we're going back to the old school ways. We don't need these big old houses and everything anymore. Especially not big ones. Like, we don't need houses like that. That's insane. Who needs that much space? Really, unless you have children, you don't need that much space. And let's face it, guys, we're millennials. We're not having that many kids. I mean, I have 2, but, giggity giggity. Anyway, so yeah, those are numbers. $300,000 that gets the property purchased outright, plus 10 huts built with all the bells and whistles so that we don't even need to plug into the city services, and $30,000 to get the ball rolling. That's all. That's it. That's all. We can do that. It might take a few years, especially if I have to pull it all out of my own pocket. I hope to God I don't have to get an apartment anytime soon. We'll see what next spring pulls. But yeah, just some thoughts on a Monday. Get you motivated, get you thinking. Because this, to us poor people, 300 grand sounds like a lot. But to those people sitting in the council chambers arguing all day, y'all make that in a couple of years. Y'all make that in maybe 2 years. Come on, guys. We can fund this. Half these businesses that want to build these high rises, they make that in a few days. I don't know. The city's weird. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay harm-free. Stay awesome, guys. Gaz is out for the day.